Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to make this text reveal that you see on the screen right now. I just made a tutorial with 2D text with the rays. This one here we're going to make with 3D and have the outline animate in and then the color animate at the same time on the face of the text. We can start out here on the Fusion page. For those of you that don't know me, I have to use this on-screen keyboard because I'm paralyzed. Can't use my hands and arms. I put it out here every time. For the ones that don't, they'll sometimes question why I have it up there in the way. Start out with a 3D text node. Select the text node. Get a render 3D. Pipe it into the media out and make sure it's in viewer 2. Select the text node. Put the text you're liking in. And pick your font, your tracking size and everything. We are going to make a macro at the end of this, but these will be the default settings. And if you notice with the 3D text, it's always higher. It's never centered. Select this center V anchor, and that'll line it up. We have to put just a little bit of bevel on it. We're not going to add to the excursion or anything. Set the bevel depth to 0.001 and the bevel width 0.007. And get a background. You'll see when I try to connect the background into the 3D text node, it won't. Select the text node. Go to shading. Deselect the use one material. Come down here to bevel material. When I select this image, you'll see another input show up on the text node. And there it is. We have a green one now. And put that in viewer 1. Change the type to gradient. On the first one, bring the alpha all the way down. Make it transparent. Select the second one. Pick a color. You can leave it white if you like as well. I'm going to go ahead and leave mine white. Let's change the text to black. Just for now. Select the background node. And on the offset, you notice when you roll it to the right, it'll move right. To the left, it moves left. And if you were 1. But on the first one, we don't want this feathered edge. So bring that diamond up close to the other one and put a sharp edge on it. Rotate the offset to 1. Make sure your playhead is on frame 0, which mine is. Set a keyframe on the offset. I'm on a 30 FPS. You may have to adjust accordingly. I'm going to advance to frame 50. And rotate the offset to -1. And you'll see the reveal on your text in viewer 2. We're going to add a keyframe stretcher in here so we can stretch it out as long as we'd like on the timeline. So we'll only advance 10 frames. Between frame 50 and 60 is where they'll be stretched from. And set a keyframe on the offset and advance 50 more frames to 110. And take the offset back to 1. Go up and play it, make sure it looks good. Select the render node. Change the render type from software to hardware. That way it optimizes the rendering to cache. Get another background. Let's name both these. The bottom one, name it bevel. Top one, face. And you'll see we still can't connect this one to it. Select the text node again. Go to the inspector, under materials, and select this image button. And when you do, we'll get another input on the text node. And there it is. Put that one in viewer 1. Highlight both of them. And select the face. Now we can see the keyframes we had on the first one. Makes it a little easier to match up. Go to type. Change the gradient. Turn to alpha all the way down on the first one. Click on the second one and pick a face color. We have to go back to the text node. And change the face to white. Okay, now we're ready to keyframe these. Make sure the playhead is at frame 0. We're going to leave the feathered edge here. Rotate the offset to 1. Get the playhead on frame 0. Set a keyframe. Bring it to the first keyframe we have there. Rotate the offset to -1. And advance 10 frames to the next keyframe. And set a keyframe on the offset. And bring it to the last one. And rotate the offset to 1. Okay, there's one thing we have to change in the text. Click away, make sure nothing's selected. Select the text node. Right now, the mapping level is per character. We want to make it per word. So come down to mapping level. Change the word. Select the render. Shift space and keyframe stretcher. And if you remember right, we're going to stretch between frame 50 and 60. Select the keyframe stretcher. On the stretch start, put 50 and stretch end 60. You go up here, these 3 little dots, you can turn the checker underlay off. The keyframe stretcher is actually set perfect. This is the only project, every time I've done it, it's been perfect. But if it leaves the screen too soon or too late, you have to adjust it with the source end. Give it a play, make sure it's okay before we make the macro. Click away, make sure nothing's selected. Hold the control button down. Select these in the order that I do. Doesn't matter which one you select here. Right click on one of them. Make sure you do not select the media out. Go to macro, create macro. Give it a name. And follow along. and the face. Put face in front of type. And bevel. Put bevel in front of type. Go to File. Save as group. It takes you to macros. Go to Fusion instead. Templates. Edit. Titles. Here's where you're going to want to make your folder. Put your preset in. I recommend name it different. Put an underscore or something in there. If they're exactly the same, Resolve won't recognize it. Hit save. We'll go find it. If you can't find it, you may have to restart Resolve. Give it a play. If you want to change the colors, you have to click on the second diamond. Then you have the option to change it. Same thing with the bevel. Add a little more bevel to it. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.